Wow, hello, good evening, everybody. You are welcome to this brief webinar taking place in the group. If I'm audible, if you can hear me, please kindly let me know in the comment section, and I will be willing if you are in the group and you can hear me. So please kindly let me know. Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Am I audible? Is anyone in the group? Is anyone available? Please, if you are, kindly let me know. Kindly let me know if you are available. Kindly let me know. I want to get this started and put to bed as soon as possible. So if you can hear me, please kindly let me know. Hello, is anybody there? Is anybody in the group? If you can hear me, please kindly let me know. Um, Trying to get things sorted before. Okay. Not to make this lengthy, I'm going to go straight to the point. And you see me trying to. There's a whiteboard here in this office. I'm not at home. I'm at the office doing this, and the whiteboard actually contains some of the things I want to talk about. And you might see me just going through some of those things. Pastor, thank you for joining in. Thank you. So I will be sharing with us. Somebody came, one of my friends, yes, is into the online consulting also. And he came, though he has he's venturing into real estate. And he came over to my place, to this office last week, and wanted ideas. If I'm audible enough, please kindly let me know in the comment section. He wanted ideas on how to scale up the business. And so I had to take him through. We had a discussion, and some ideas popped up, which I believe I will go a long way. I want to share it with some of us here that are into real estate, and I know it's going to work because it's a strategy I applied there many, many years ago when I was trying to come up with my first information product. So I will be sharing with us exactly the things I discussed with him. And number one thing I want to point out to everyone here is this. If you are not ready to do the work, please just forget about this class. Forget about it. If you are lazy, if you don't want to do the work, if you don't want to pay the price. Now, I'm not saying money now. This is not money. This is not a monetary issue that I'm talking about now. But if you know you are lazy, you don't want to pay the price, you don't want to do the hard work, please just forget about this. Training is not for you. Then number two, if you want quick money, as in quick money, Yorubas will say kolonle kodowo, meaning you want to double your money, or you want to start making sales, this is not for you. So if you are expecting a magic wand that will just point and say abracadabra and you start selling your landed properties, this is not for you. So, but this is a principle that I have personally tested in the past, and I know it works. And while we were discussing, this idea sprung up, it came to remembrance, and I want to share it with us. Okay, so let me give you a background about this friend of mine. He's an ICT person, does some of the things I actually do, and we over the years we've been friends. We know when we have technical challenges, we reach out to each other and get those things up. And like I told you, started venturing into real estate, and he needed ideas as to how he was going to be able to sell more properties. And so he's like a new entrant into the field. Now, I don't think he spent up to a year in the field, but I want to share with us strategies that you can implement. Actually, I'll be sharing 2 or 3. The other one, either the second or third one, was actually shared by Mr. Ronald Nzimora. It's one of the things I'd actually known for a while, but he added a twist to it. And Ronald Nzimora happens to be one of Nigeria's greatest copywriter. Please, if I'm audible, please kindly let me know in the comment section. I want to believe I'm audible. Okay, so I'll continue. So this guy is a new entrant. This friend of mine is a new entrant into the real estate business, and he has not spent up to a year, and he needs to get sales. And what he basically does now is that he runs Facebook ads, what we call lead ads, lead generation ads. These ads basically is all about posting about a particular property, then targeting people, then they fill a form right there on Facebook, and he now follows up in order to be able to close a deal. Now, this takes a whole lot of time before a deal can be closed. The reason is because the person is just seeing the property for the first time. The person does not know you, does not like you. It will be very hard for that kind of person to actually trust you. Before you are talking about properties of millions, you're not talking about properties of 20,000, 30,000, where the risk margin is a little bit low. But you're talking about millions, hundreds of thousands, 700,000, 800, 1 million and above. So for somebody to see a Facebook ad and now want to pay you for that property might be a little bit hard. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it might be difficult to be able to close that kind of sale. So what we now talked about while we're talking now, and this idea came to my mind. So I want you to please note it. I don't have anything writing here. I say I'm not writing anything. But the idea basically is to help you get started with it if you can run with it. Okay, here it is. Number 1, it's called leveraging on the expertise of others. And this is what I actually did in order to be able to get my first information product. I knew I was a new entrant into the information, into the make money online niche. And what I did basically then was I identified the experts already in that field. I identified experts, the experts that were in that field. So what I now did was, after identifying them, I sent them, I think it was a Facebook message, that I wanted to interview them, and if they will be willing. I was trying to compile the success secrets of Nigerian internet marketers, and I wanted to compile the secrets into a book, and many of them actually said yes. They said yes. Mr. Ronald Nzimora, Olaide Alimi, Bolagade Adetunji, Efe, Miren, Yabo, Yawale. There are about 6 or 7 of them. So I sent the same questionnaire to all of them. I sent the same questionnaire to all of them, and they did answer. So I now collated everything together and put it in an ebook and now sold it. My knowledge was limited then. I should have used that as a lead magnet to generate leads, but I just went ahead selling. I think I sold one or two, some few, maybe 1 or 2 thereabouts. But the same concept is what I introduced or suggested to this my real estate friend. And number one, basically was to, the concept was around organizing or setting up, doing a real estate TV show. Now you might be wondering, how is that going to be possible with new cameras, with the phones that can shoot high definition videos. You can start a TV show right in your own room. So what I now told him was to identify real estate experts. Identify real estate experts, then interview them. Interview these real estate experts. Interview these real estate experts. You can do maybe once a week. That's 4 sessions in a week. In a month, 4 episodes. In 3 months, that's 12 episodes. And all you just need to do, you can get somebody to video you interviewing the person. You just need a cool place. It doesn't necessarily have to be all that professional. I also told him about there's a free video recording session by Hotels NG. You can follow the Twitter handle at Hotels NG, and it's owned by Mr. Mark Essien. They are actually offering people their studio for free. You can do your video recording sessions there for free. They'll record it for free. All you just need to do is to mention them as the sponsors. So as a sponsor, so you can do it for free there. Then then get a Facebook page, then post all these videos. Do a recording session with this. Then ask them questions that have to do with the pain points of the audience, of your target audience. Example can be how to identify genuine landed properties, how to identify genuine properties. There are so many people who want to invest in real estate, but they are afraid of being scammed. So if you come up with a TV show that actually gives them value, that helps them solve problems, and helps them actually become better or become more knowledgeable about what they want to do or about investing in real estate, then they will definitely thank you for it. So in those in the real estate, in the TV show, you can give it any name, a very catchy name. Give it a very catchy name, and you invite experts. Experts that have been there in this field, expert CEOs. The thing is this: when you leverage on the expertise of these people, their expertise rubs off on you, because you also begin to learn new things, and you get known faster. So you can get all these videos, put them up on a Facebook page, then run Facebook ads. Then in these video shows, you can at the end, you can put a call to action, then talk about, okay, you can tell people if you need more information, if you need more information about how to secure landed properties, or you need an apartment, you need this, you need that, you need this, then you can now slot that in as a call to action. So, but the major goal is to provide value. If you can do this consistently for 3 months, I guarantee you, I bet you, people will start calling your phone lines. They will start telling you, please, do you have this? Because by that time, they see you as an expert. Now, the people you are going to interview, they'll be asking, what is in it for them? What is in it for them actually is that they get to, you can give out their contact details. They can give out their contact details. Yes, they will get more, they can get more business. That's of a truth. They will get business. But the thing is this: as they are getting more business, they will recognize you as the source of the business. So even if they don't give you a commission or whatsoever, the goodwill in one way or the other will return back to you. I know that of a surety. Giving out things for, because by the time other people start seeing you as the go-to person, as they start seeing you as the go-to person, they will then they will then begin to reach out to you. You can always put your contact in the videos. You can put your contact details. So anybody who has any question or needs more information on any landed property or whatever can actually reach out to you. And so that's how you begin to grow your brand. And if you do this consistently for 3 months, I bet you will start selling. But one of the major challenges that many people have is that they want to start selling immediately. If you don't provide value, don't expect people to come and drop their hard-earned money with you just like that. It won't happen. It won't happen just like that. Permit me to drink water, I beg. So it won't happen just right like that and people start giving you money. No. They need to be able to trust you. That's what we call building up your KLT factor. They know, like, and trust. So if you're able to build that up over time, you can get that done. Now, getting the videos is not hard. Once they record the videos, you download it, put it up on your Facebook page, then run ads targeting the right people. Then you can also put it on YouTube, run YouTube ads, put it on LinkedIn. You can start with Facebook. You don't actually need a website to get all of this started. You don't need a website. Then that's number one strategy, leveraging on the expertise. Number two is setting up what we call a lead generation system. And in setting up a lead generation system, you need to also provide value first and foremost. For example, one of the things we talked about during that consulting session was this, you can do a free ebook, 3 important questions you must ask before investing in real estate. 3 important questions you must ask before investing in real estate. 3 important questions you must ask before investing in real estate. That's, you can give that out as a free ebook. Then run Facebook ads, let it be set up with a landing page. People put their email, they put their name. Hey, hello, who's watching? Please comment please say hi in the comment section. I want to believe I'm audible. So you can do a lead generation page where people will come over, they'll come on, you put the cover photo of the book, they put in their name and the email, and they click a link, then it takes them to where they will download it. It takes, hey, are they a good evening here from Nigeria here? I guess you are over there, or are you here in Nigeria? So once they get to the landing page, they fill in their details and they get the ebook downloads, it will be sent to their email. So with that, you are already building a list. You are getting them into your own list. Then you now follow up with email messages continuously to convert them. So you begin to give them consistent tips. You share value a whole lot. If you can do this, then okay, you're in the UK. Hey, thanks for joining. So so by the time you provide this value over time, then you will now be able to now sell to them. If you don't provide value to people ahead of time, don't just expect to start selling. That's one major problem I see with don't let me say most, with many people who are into real estate. They want to start selling immediately, but no, it can't be possible. If you don't provide value, it will be difficult for people to just trust you with their money. So you can have a landing page, a lead generation system set up for you. You can also do this even without the website. There's a free training in the group about email list building. You can check the group. There's a free training in the group that you can make use of in order to set up something like this. You can look for problems that some of your target audience face, then write a solution around it. So if you are able to do this consistently and you follow up via email messages consistently over time, it's going to get to a time that they'll be the ones to start asking you, do you have a property? I need the property here, I need the property there. It will be easier for them. They become sold. It becomes easier for them to be able to trust you with their money. So those are the 2 major things I want to discuss with you, to show you how you can, as a real estate person, as a real estate agent, you can actually get clients to be able to reach out to you and pay you and invest in your products and in your services as a real estate agent. So don't just go about selling, blasting groups. We have this property for sale, it's 500 naira, come to Bejuleki, 700,000, and Bejuleki is going to grow. Kinikon. No, you don't need all of that. Hey, Book Bad Carry, thanks for joining. So what you need to do is to provide value ahead of time. You need to provide that value. It's very, very important. You need to. If you don't provide value, then there's no way that people will just trust you and start giving you money. No, it doesn't work that way. So you must have a mindset shift in the first place, from receiving to giving. You must first give out value. It's going to take hard work. Like I said at the beginning of this live class, look, if you are not ready to do the hard work, if you are just waiting, let me do an advert, I want the commission, 10% commission on a 1 million project, it's 100k. So I want my house rent, my this, my that. No. You must be ready to give out information for free. That is how it works. Once people see that you provide them value and value to them consistently, then they will be ready and willing to trust you with their money. So the two ideas again that I shared: number one, leverage on the expertise of others. You can start doing an interview identify maybe 10, 15 or 20 or 30 or even 50 real estate experts that yes, these people are solid. Then write to them that you want to feature them on a TV show. The TV show, and I told you, follow Hotels NG, that Twitter handle on follow that handle on Twitter. They are offering free recording sessions, free video recording sessions to interested individuals. It's free, so you can leverage on that. I think they are based here in Lagos. So even if you are not based in Lagos, from anywhere you find yourself, you can do a conference call, you can do a video, a Skype, I think a Zoom call. You can record it, upload it, and so you don't necessarily have to have the person physically with you. With the advent of technology, you can do a video call and record the session. You can also do that on Zoom, and you record the session, then do a Facebook, create a